Welcome back, your trusted source for credible developments in the world of global currencies. Today, we bring you a story that isn't just noteworthy, it's historic. This isn't another ripple in the financial waters or a speculative theory whispered in the corners of investment forums. What has just unfolded is nothing short of transformational. It's real, it's verifiable, and it's going to change lives around the world. For years, the idea of a major revaluation of the Iraqi Dinar or Vietnamese Dong was treated with skepticism, often brushed aside as an unrealistic dream. Those who believed in it were dismissed, mocked, or told they were clinging to fantasy. And yet, here we are, witnessing one of the most dramatic financial shifts in modern currency history. The Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and the Vietnamese Dong, VND, have undergone a revaluation of unprecedented magnitude. This isn't a slight correction or a routine adjustment. This is the kind of financial event that reshapes the landscape for years to come. The reaction was instantaneous and overwhelming. Markets shifted, analysts scrambled, currency exchanges flooded with activity. Banks saw crowds forming outside their doors, websites crashed under massive user traffic, and mobile apps were pushed to their limits. Longtime holders of these currencies, people from all walks of life, have found themselves in the midst of an extraordinary financial breakthrough. For some, this has meant paying off decades of debt. For others, it's the opportunity to retire early, launch businesses, or secure their family's future in ways they had only imagined before. But none of this came out of nowhere. The revaluation of the IQD and VND is not a miracle. It's the result of long-term economic efforts, often behind the scenes, to stabilize and strengthen national foundations. Iraq has worked tirelessly through years of hardship, war, and rebuilding to restore its financial credibility. The country has expanded oil production, stabilized its central banking policies, and built up strong foreign currency reserves. At the same time, Vietnam has emerged as a leading force in Southeast Asia, transforming itself into a hub of industrial production and foreign investment. Its commitment to economic reform, infrastructure development, and export diversification has earned global respect. These two countries didn't stumble into financial rebirth. They built it. Now the world is being forced to pay attention. For many currency holders, this is more than a financial moment. It's personal. It's emotional. It's vindication. People who faced years of ridicule for their convictions now find themselves at the center of global conversations. Social media is flooded with stories of tears, hugs, and life-altering news. Parents are paying off homes. Students are becoming debt-free. Families are booking trips they once only dreamed about. It's not just about gaining money, it's about gaining freedom. The kind that brings dignity, stability, and a chance to plan a better future without the heavy burden of scarcity. Still, in the midst of the celebration, a deeper question emerges. What now? For those holding IQD or VND, there is no one-size-fits-all answer. Some financial experts recommend immediate action to secure gains, pay off debts, invest in long-term assets, or fund personal goals. Others urge patience, suggesting that further appreciation may lie ahead as Iraq and Vietnam continue to grow and solidify their positions in the global economy. The truth is, the next step depends on personal circumstances. Each individual must decide based on their financial goals, risk tolerance, and vision for the future. What's critical now is strategic thinking, informed decisions, and ideally, professional financial advice. With such dramatic developments, it's equally important to stay vigilant. Moments like these, filled with urgency and excitement, are fertile ground for scams. Already reports have surfaced of fake exchange platforms, fraudulent apps, phishing emails, and social media imposters trying to capitalize on the rush. This is your moment. Don't let it become someone else's opportunity to take advantage of your trust. Verify every source. Use only official websites and licensed institutions. Protect your data, your money, and your peace of mind. This revaluation is doing more than shifting personal bank balances. It's rewriting the rules of global finance. Foreign currency speculation, once seen as a fringe activity, is being recognized as a legitimate investment strategy. Institutional investors and wealth managers are now paying attention to markets they once ignored. The public is waking up to the fact that global economic shifts can offer extraordinary returns when approached with patience, timing, and insight. And while IQD and VND are in the spotlight today, the implications go far beyond these two currencies. This moment has changed the conversation about emerging markets entirely. Iraq and Vietnam are stepping into their power. No longer overlooked or dismissed, they are now recognized as financial forces with real potential. Capital is pouring in. Infrastructure projects are breaking ground. New partnerships are being formed between global corporations and local firms. The job market is expanding, and industries, from energy and agriculture to tourism and technology, are experiencing explosive growth. The transformation isn't theoretical, it's happening right now in real time. And within this larger economic picture are the human stories, those of quiet perseverance and unwavering belief. Picture a man who paid off his parents' mortgage with tears in his eyes. Imagine a single mother gifting her own mother the keys to a new home. Think about the young people now able to attend university without loans, or the families who can afford medical care they once couldn't dream of. These moments are the heart of this revaluation. It's not just about rising values, it's about restored hope, about seeing dreams once shelved finally come alive. But this is only the beginning. True financial transformation demands maturity, discipline, and thoughtful stewardship. Iraq and Vietnam now face the challenge of maintaining their momentum, ensuring their central banks remain strong, transparent, and disciplined. Inflation, political pressures, and shifting global dynamics will undoubtedly test their resolve. But the direction is clear: forward. As for currency holders, this is a chance not just to celebrate, but to lead, to set an example of responsible wealth building, to reinvest in communities, in businesses in the future, to transform not just personal fortunes, but the fortunes of those around you. For those who held the line, who stayed quiet during the years of doubt, this is your moment. A reward for your vision, your resilience, your courage. Make it count. This revaluation is not just a story of economic gains. It is a story of belief realized, of long odds overcome, and of nations rising against expectations. The road ahead will require wisdom, careful planning, and perhaps most of all, humility and success. But you've already proven you have the patience. Now is the time to use that same discipline to navigate the opportunity. Celebrate wisely, act with intention, and lead by example, because the world is watching. And this right here is only the beginning.